Hey, what's going on, Guardians? My name is the Black Link, and we're coming back at you on Thursday, August 22nd, 2019, for this week's issue of the Bungie Weekly Blog, This Week at Bungie. Now, this is coming at the tail end of 2 news-filled weeks. I mean, between the director's cuts we got last week from Luke Smith, and of course all of the new information we got from Gamescom and the Inside Xbox livestream this week, there's plenty of things to talk about. And if you missed any of that stuff, we've got wrap-up videos for virtually all of it right here on the channel. Of course, earlier this week, we had several trailers go live, including the cinematic trailer for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep that was released at Gamescom. We got a trailer for the Season of the Undying earlier this week. And of course, we got to learn plenty more about Armor 2.0, the armor customization options we're going to be getting, as well as finishers and a couple of other things from the Inside Xbox livestream that took place at Gamescom as well. So yes, there are plenty of things to talk about, and if you missed any of the revelations that we learned earlier in the week, of course, there'll be links in the description box below to our videos covering all of that. Now, let's jump into what this TWAB is all about. And that's about some of the other things that went live this week. First things first, we had a lot of migratory progress with Destiny 2 this week. And what I mean by that is, of course, Destiny 2's PC Move website went live. This is for people who have accounts on PC. The process for taking those accounts and moving them from Blizzard's Battle.net app over to Steam went live this week. So if you play Destiny 2 on PC, you can actually go over to the PC Move website and start the process of getting your account ready to jump over to Steam when Destiny 2 Shadowkeep comes out on October 1st. Now, additionally, we also had cross-save go live earlier this week as well. It's got a lot of people excited, myself included. You can now go and pick one specific account from a platform, whether that be Xbox, PlayStation 4, or PC, and make that your main account across all platforms. So say you have an account on PC, but you want to be able to play on PS4 and Xbox One with that same character you built up on PC, you can do that now. The new cross-save website allows for this to happen. This is a fantastic change ahead of Shadowkeep with Destiny 2 going free to play, and it is something that we have been waiting a long time for. If you want a tutorial on how to do either of those things, migrating your PC account or going and activating cross-save across all platforms, I'll leave a link to a couple of tutorial videos down in the comment section below, as well as the websites themselves. Although the process is really easy and self-explanatory, you should be able to get it done in no time. But alright, let's talk about some upcoming content in Destiny 2. First things first, we've got the return of Iron Banner. Next week, starting on August 27th and going until September 3rd, the Iron Banner as well as Double Valor are returning to the game. This is going to give you yet another opportunity to go in and earn some of that Iron Banner armor, although I do believe we will be having one more Iron Banner before September ends. But something that is ending next week, of course, is the Solstice of Heroes. While Moments of Triumph have been extended all the way up through September 17th, Solstice of Heroes is coming to a close next week. Meaning you're going to need to make sure you get yourself that legendary armor across your characters before Tuesday rolls around. But anyways, we've got the Iron Banner to look forward to, and maybe we'll even see a couple of new players on PC now that people can jump from console over to that platform as well. Moving on from there, we've got a new community challenge going live in September. Since we've got a little bit of extra time before Shadowkeep comes out, we've got a community challenge starting on the 3rd of September and going until September 10th. And these are the objectives that Bungie's put out for us. Defeat 175,000 Wave 7 Escalation Protocol bosses, defeat 300 million Hive on Mars, and then compete in Mars Nightfalls. We'll need to defeat Nokris 150,000 times and Zol 100,000 times. Finally, we'll need to use 300,000 override frequencies. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, the hardest part of that is probably going to be getting people to actually do the override frequencies. But if you're sitting there wondering what's the point of all this, have no fear. There is a reward ready and waiting for the community if we can manage to get these challenges done. So for any player who completes at least one Nightfall during the week of September 3rd to September 10th, you will be granted a new unique emblem, which is only going to be awarded to those who rose to the Mars Challenge. But what's that you say? Just an emblem for all this trouble? I mean, this is a couple of 100,000 kills apiece for some of these things. Well, don't worry, because Bungie's tied yet another reward to this as well. This is also going to serve as an opportunity for you to further impress Emperor Callus. If the community reaches all the above goals, Callus will unlock additional rewards for successful Menagerie completions. Starting when goals are met, players will be guaranteed 2 rewards when slotting their runes and opening the chest, and an additional reward will be added each Friday for the remainder of the season. Good luck, Guardians. We'll be watching. So there we go. You remember a couple of weeks ago when Bungie said they were playing around with the idea of bumping up the number of rewards we get from the Menagerie? Well, it looks like we're going to get access to that, but only if we as a community come together and finish the Mars Community Challenge. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm definitely now a little bit more motivated to go through those override frequencies and do my part. But alright, there we go, Guardians. That's pretty much it for the biggest bits of news to drop in this week's issue of the Bungie Weekly Blog, This Week at Bungie. Now again, I do want to stress Solstice of Heroes is going away next week, August 27th. So when that reset rolls around, Solstice is gone, and unfortunately, the European Aerial Zone will be going with it. Additionally, of course, along with that, players will no longer be able to upgrade their uncommon or rare Solstice of Heroes armor sets. But if you have unlocked the legendary armor set by then, you may continue to complete the masterwork objectives in order to masterwork that armor after Solstice of Heroes concludes. So if you happen to miss Shattered Throne the last time it was around, don't worry, you can still masterwork the legendary armor after Solstice goes away, but you will not be able to upgrade either the green or the blue armor once this event ends. Make sure you get those challenges done before next Tuesday. But alright, that's pretty much it for the biggest bits of news. Those are my thoughts. Be sure to leave me yours down in the comment section below. Have you activated cross-save? Have you had a chance to jump to another platform? Are you a console player and you jumped to PC? Tell me about your first experience down in the comment section below. Cannot wait to read some of that. But alright, I'm out for now. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.